Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy A Skizzy. Today I get what y'all want. We going with woke movies. I think this is part 6. You feel me? It might be part 5 or part 6. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so for the first movie, we got Deep Impact. Now, Deep Impact, I don't remember the year it came out. I don't know, early 2000s, like 2002, 2003, around there. And in this movie, Morgan Freeman is the president in there. And who else? There's a couple other actors. I haven't watched it in a while. I was supposed to watch the trailers of the movies I was going to talk to just to brush up on my memory if I ain't seen it in a while, but fuck it. But yeah, he's the president in there, and it's like 2012 days. If you ever seen the movie 2012, it has those vibes, and it's like San Andreas with The Rock. Like, it got those type of like end of the world vibes, like Day After Tomorrow. I'm gonna have to throw those movies in this shit too. I'm gonna have to start like putting like cataclysmic movies, like world devastating movies and shit. But yeah, Morgan Freeman's the president, and there's like a lot of crazy shit going on. They basically seen something was coming. You feel me? Like some meteor or something was gonna come and hit Earth. And in that time, they didn't know how to tell the people. So like, they was like, yo, do we tell them? Do we put them on? And then like, they eventually let the cat out the bag. And when the people found out, like, and you already know, niggas was bugging like, yo, what the fuck? And when I tell y'all, when that shit hit the Earth, whenever like, whatever was that meteor, whatever hit, that shit was crazy. Y'all have to watch that movie, bro. It's a good movie. And like I said, bro, they keep showing stuff like that. So always be storing some type of food. My fault to go on the rant, but always store something, you know what I'm saying? Cause this woke movies at the end of the day. So we gotta stay on that frequency. And they just show that too much, bro. There's way too many movies where they depicting like the Earth is just gonna get doomed, bro. But yeah, Deep Impact, watch that shit. It's a good ass movie. What's good, little boy? You know me off YouTube? Alright, we got Bedazzled, right? Now Bedazzled, I like that movie. Like, since I was a kid, I always liked that movie for some reason. But Bedazzled is basically it has Brandon Fraser in there, you know, the guy from The Mummy, the movie. You know, they got like 4 of them shits. But yeah, he's from there. And he's from something else too, I don't remember. But yeah, so it's about this guy, right? He works like this 9-to-5 cubicle job, you know what I'm saying? And he's like the lamest guy in there. Like, he doesn't have any friends, and like his coworkers is always shitting on him. They don't invite him to none. They don't really fuck with him. So one day he just like, yo, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? And he ends up going out with his friends and all that, and this lady shows up, right? And she's talking to him, and he's just like, okay, and she's mad, showing interest into him. And then she come to find out, she comes and tells him like, yo, I'm the devil. You feel me? Like, and he just like, yo, fuck out of here. You're not the devil, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna break down the whole movie to y'all because I want y'all to see it if you haven't. But long story short, he ends up like saying, she ends up saying like, yo, so like, if you want me to prove it, like, what's up? I'll give you 6 wishes, you feel me? And you feel me? I'll grant you 6 wishes for your soul, you know what I'm saying? And he just like, yo, fuck that, I don't believe it. So he's boom. So I end up granting these wishes, and basically every time she grants him a wish, he wishes for something, but something's off. So like he'll wish to be like a rich and famous guy, and then he'll be rich and famous, but because all of this is about a girl, he wants to attract this lady that he likes at the job that he works at, but she won't acknowledge him. I told y'all, like, he's like the biggest nerd at the job. You know, he's trying to like just win her back. So every time like he's trying to like fix his life to kind of make her like him, it doesn't work. So like it'll happen. So he'll have a wish, and then it'll come true, and like he'll be like, he's trying to make himself fit what she likes. So he'll be she likes sensitive guys, a guy that's into his, so he'll be too sensitive. Or like, you know, she likes athletes, but he'll be too dumb, you know what I'm saying? Or like, he wants money, but he'll fucking be a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll always put him in a fucked up situation, because you know the devil's always gonna fuck you over, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically like the essence of the movie. Like, stop trying to change, you feel me? You're always trying to change your life. You gotta stop trying to change your life, especially with the devil. When you're fucking with the devil's all about lies. So that's what it talks about. Y'all gonna listen. I'm going talking about it in a way, but I really want y'all to see that shit, because I fuck with that movie heavy, and y'all gonna fuck with it too. But that came out early 2000s also. But yeah, check that out, Bedazzled, you know what I'm saying? Okay, coming in at number 3, we got this movie called Synchronic, right? Now the movie Synchronic it was like this movie on Netflix where like I would always see it, but I would never watch it. One day I was just like, fuck it, let me watch it, you feel me? I watched it not too long ago. And then I'm watching this shit and I'm like, oh yeah. No wonder I wanted to watch it. Because how it is when I pick movies, it's just something about them shits where like now I already know off the cover of the movie, like the cover art or the picture or whatever, I could tell like, yo, I'ma fuck with this. This is gonna be good for woke movies. And 9 times out of 10, that shit is true. Except for this one movie I watched the other day, I wasted my fucking time. I was tight with Nicolas Cage. But anyway, and Synchronic is basically this movie about how they create this synthetic like DMT or LSD. And then with the synthetic DMT, they like people took it, so like you could buy it from the stores and all that. And basically what it was doing was it was fucking, you take it and wherever you're at, right? So basically if I took that shit right here right now, whatever took place here like a fucking century ago, I would end up right there. So basically, I would end up in like the fucking 1600s, you get what I'm saying? I would end up in like the 1600s. Whatever happened in my driveway on this block before all of this shit was here, I would be right there. And that's basically what happened, but you actually teleport in real time. So like, I would literally leave here, and then to come back, I would have to be in the same spot because you could only teleport there for like a certain amount of time. It's like 7 minutes or something like that, 6 or 7 minutes. So if I was to wander around and shit, by the time that window would open up for me to get back into my time period, it would be over. So I'd end up being trapped fucking in the 1600s. You know what I'm saying? That movie is really crazy. Anthony Mackie in there and all that is really trippy. Y'all gotta check that shit out. Yeah, man, y'all gotta see that shit. It's really wild because in the movie he ends up freaking going to all, because it takes place in New Orleans, so they had a time period like I guess when the Haitians first got there, they was like doing they like chants and rituals, and like he ended up running up on them and they was looking at him like, what the fuck? They was trying to get him and kill him. Then he almost, and where his fucking opening to get back into town was like in a fucking up a tree somewhere. It was crazy, bro. It was really crazy. But yeah, Synchronic, it's on Netflix. Tune into that. By the way, I keep forgetting to tell y'all where to catch these movies, but Synchronic is definitely on Netflix. The other two, they're not on Netflix. You would have to find somewhere to catch it. For number 4, we have Annan, right? Now Annan is short for like anonymous. Now in this movie, forgive me, this is one of the movies where I should have watched the trailer, but I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. So I'm gonna go off my memory. Y'all could tune in because y'all know I'll give y'all straight fire. So with that movie, it's about, in this society, everybody's on the grid, right? Because everybody's on the grid because everybody's chipped. So basically, when everybody's chipped, all the non-chipped people, they kind of make it seem like you're like a criminal or something, because they make it seem like, why wouldn't you want to get chipped? You get what I'm saying? Like, they make it seem like, you're obviously doing something wrong if you don't want to be on the grid. You know what I'm saying? So all the people that be off the grid is like the people that will do certain shit. Now there's this lady, she's able to fucking, when you would see her, like she did some shit where she was able to like make herself like be somebody else while she's being her. So like nobody would ever know what the fuck she is, because like I told you, everybody's chipped. So like they have like this thing that's through their brain, making them, through their eyes, making them see certain shit. You get what I'm saying? It's a crazy ass movie. But basically in this movie, she basically like was going around and she was like killing everybody she went on a date with, and this detective guy was trying to like figure out like who the fuck is killing all these guys that's going on a date with whatever. You know what I'm saying? In that movie, and like you guys have to see, because like it's really crazy. Cause you know Elon Musk has like the Neuralink shit that he's trying to do now, and that movie kind of has those vibes too, of like, you know, just having that in your mind and like just everything's super duper like futuristic and shit. It's really crazy. Y'all gonna fuck with it. It's really dope. It's on Netflix also. You gotta tune into that. I'm sorry I can't get into more detail. That's all I could really remember, because I seen it, I don't know, it could have been maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So like, not saying that's that long for me to forget, but it's a little rusty. I just know that y'all have to see it. Let me know. And if y'all seen any of these movies, let me know in the comments. if y'all feel the same way about them too, because I really fuck with those movies, and the messages inside of them are good. You know, they just showing you everything. And yo, like I said, it's woke movies, baby. I'm gonna have another part. What is this? Part 5, part 6, whatever. The next part is coming soon too. Like, I'm not gonna keep holding y'all up. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subs. Thanks for everybody that be, you know, sticking here and holding it down with me. I appreciate everybody, and I'm out.